Platinum X here, Baldur's Gate 3 on Wyll's Origin playthrough. I've pretty much done everything up here with the exception of the Zhentarim hideout, which I'm at the door of, and the hag. Now, I've revealed the hag, but I have not followed her into her lair. And then, of course, the monster hunter right over here outside her, which I've killed Astarion. When I woke up and he was trying to bite me, I plunged a stake through his heart and killed him. So no Astarion in this playthrough, or for the remainder of this playthrough anyway. So I haven't talked to that hunter yet. I'm going to get to that after this, and then the hag. And then I've pretty much done everything in the Underdark before getting on the raft and going to the Grimforge. So after this episode, we'll tie up all this and then head into the Underdark to head to go to Grimforge. Now, if you haven't already seen the previous episodes of this playthrough, spoiler alert, I went to the mountain pass through this way by the goblin camp before dealing with the goblins and before encountering the Githyanki here. So some bad things happened when I got back. These Githyanki are not here. And let me just tell you, I will most likely encounter them later, which is not a good thing. I think it was on my Shadowheart playthrough, I avoided the Githyanki here. And this was on honor mode, so horrible timing on honor mode. But of course, I beat it. It was just very stressful. Okay, let me just tell you. Because these Githyanki were added to another encounter of Githyanki in Act 3, which made it for a much more difficult battle. So not cool. Well, I'll most likely encounter them later, and they'll most likely be added to another encounter, making it more difficult. But again, this is not honor mode, so nothing to worry about there. And then I went before dealing with the goblins, so when I got back, the druids completed the ritual, sealing off the grove. That is not going to be doable because I read the note here. I read the note you find over here at this little tree on this little island over here that reveals Koga. Anyway, however they always say it like there's an R in there. There's no R in there. Anyway, Koga, Kaga, whatever. Anyway, the grove is sealed, so I'm not going to be able to get in there. But again, I read that note, and I guess that's why this popped up right here. So the grove is sealed. And I was wondering what's going to happen to the tieflings. Well, when I got back and saw the grove was sealed, I then went to deal with the goblins. So I then killed all the goblin leaders. And Minthara ran off to the grove. So after I long rested and met Minthara here at the grove, it was sealed. I couldn't get in. So then she attacked me. So I killed Minthara here at the grove. When she found out that it was sealed and we can't get in. So it was after that, then I went to the Underdark. And after clearing out the Underdark again, not sailing on the raft to the Grimforge, but just the rest of it, then I came back here to the Blighted Village to do the Masterwork weapon. And as I got here and saw right outside the gate here, all the tieflings lay dead right outside the Blighted Village here. So that was a horrible scene. Because this entire area outside the Blighted Village here is just littered with every one of those tiefling bodies. Damon's dead, so I won't encounter him in Act 2 or 3. So that locks out a lot of items I won't be able to get. Roland is dead, so that locks him out of being an ally against the Netherbrain in the final battle. Zevlor's dead, but I was able to get the quest item from him. It was on his body, so I got those gloves. They're pretty good gloves, but still, like, they're all dead. So it was quite the mess. So that was last episode. I posted that. So then, since then, I basically have just cleaned up the rest of what I did not do. The gnolls, took care of the gnolls, which means I've got the strong box to deliver down here. And I dealt with the matriarch, the spider matriarch. So I have the dark amethyst for the necromancy of Thay. Anyway, all right. So now we've got the Zhentarim to deal with. Now, I encountered the guards at the chest, so I've got the password here.
Crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger.
Recite the phrase "Little Serpent, Long Shadow."
Oh, hell, dwarfs. Well, down you go then. Entrance is hidden behind.
All right, he gives you the key. And this is all junk. I always loot. I loot everything, but it's all junk up here. I mean, there's a lot of food, maybe. I'll loot. I'll come back and probably go through it later. But for right now, I'm not going to run around looting while I'm recording here. I'm going to just get the key and move on. So he gave me the key to get down here. But there's another key. I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it's maybe in... No, I did not want that blank canvas. That doesn't sell for anything. Where the hell is the other key? Oh, I guess it's not another key. I thought it was a different key. Alright, my bad. Alright, waypoint. Autosave. Ooh.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Your colleagues gave me the phrase "Little Serpent, Long Shadow."
That just tells me you've met my people. Not why you're here in their stead.
They won't be coming back, but I know what became of their cargo.
Really? That information would be worth quite a bit to me, if you're telling the truth. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Okay, so again, they disarmed the traps. This whole corridor right here is covered with those little, I guess, pressure plate traps. I've never really set these traps off. I don't really know what it is. What are there, stalactites just going to fall down on top of you? Perhaps, I don't know. I've never set those traps off. But if you start like looting anything, they're going to attack you. Now this dude right here, Brim, I posted a video about before and after.
Well, if you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroic alone.
You have a pet
Let's
artist?
say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh?
Protection, it sounds a bit more like kidnapping. Sounds fair. Do you have anything else to trade? I'm going to ignore that. This is one of those quests, if you do free the painter, when you get to Baldur's Gate, it continues the quest. It's a really annoying quest and does not reward very well. So, I don't care about that damn painter. I mean, I'm not going to kill him, but I'm definitely not going to pay to buy him, to set him free. And then even after you pay after you pay for him and then let him go, he asks for more money for the trip. It's like, dude, get the hell out of here. Anyway, so I'm not even messing with it. But just ask him what he has to trade. And as you can see, he really doesn't have much. No, items. No magic items or anything. All right,
Can't
so
show
we're going
me
to
the
come
good
back.
stuff till Zarek.
See, and he just talked about the good stuff. So we'll come back after talking to the boss up here. Now, this is very important to follow exactly.
You've already brought me bad news. Tell me you've got something better this time.
All right, so I've got the chest from the cave where I fought the gnolls. Now, the two guys that were guarding it are dead.
The Sharba's black bones, you did it! And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin.
Now, it's very important not to open it
Actual
before
professionals
this.
are rare.
If you
ever
open
want
it
more
before you
work,
get here, they'll
Come
attack
and
you.
see me in the gate. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
All right, so you get the reward. It's a heavy crossbow, Harold. I meant to like look at it. All right, where'd it go?
Pick up the pace!
There it is. Harold. When you deal damage to a target with ranged weapon, it must succeed a charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. That's a debuff. It gives them negatives. And it's a +1 enchantment. So this is going to Karlak.
Come on, let's go.
Right now she just got a plain heavy crossbow. Actually, I should probably give it to Lae'zel, because Karlak is mostly focused on throwing that clay or pike. Alright, so now Lae'zel's got an enchanted heavy crossbow.
Blade at the ready.
Blackets will be done.
Alright, so here's the thing is, make sure you give her the chest unopened. And then go talk to Brim again.
Something I can help you with?
All right, I'm not here to buy your prisoner. I want to
Of
trade.
course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Alright, so now that I've given the chest, he's unlocked his special inventory. Giant Breaker is another rare crossbow. Your weapon hits hard enough to send your target reeling for 2 turns. Again, that's like a status effect type thing. Another +1 heavy crossbow. This right here, that's just a +1. There's another bow here. Rapier, rupturing blade is another rapier. That has a special thing you can do. It's +1 enchantment. But this right here is awesome. Titan string bow is a long bow that will add. The weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier. So it will add both strength and dexterity to the damage. Awesome bow. So I definitely want that bow. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Let's see here. +1 chain, +2 chain shirt. Jolt vest. This is unique. The other thing here that is important is we got the Titan string bow and then the gloves of thievery. Advantage on sleight of hand checks. Very nice. That way you don't have to worry about rolling 1s. But actually, it is possible to still roll double 1s. Yeah, the no. Don't get me started on the whole random die roll bullshit, because it's happened. I've rolled doubles many times. So again, this whole random die roll is bullshit. Now it could just be that the system is gonna get, it's like a glitch. Maybe it just gets hung up and repeats the same number multiple times. But anyway, no random die rolls. So those are really the two main items that I always like to buy from this dude before killing them all. This rupturing blade is a rapier. It is finesse. It can be useful for a dual wielder perhaps, but there are better rapiers to use in your main hand, especially for Wyll. Gets a unique gifted rapier from Missoura in Act 2, so this isn't really something for long-term use, except for, like I said, maybe as a dual wielder in an offhand. But again, that's pretty much the only thing of value that I care to get from him. Now that I've done that, I've got the gloves, I've got the Titan string bow, and those gloves really aren't that big a deal either, considering I've killed Astarion. I don't know that I'm going to get another rogue, because when I dual class as a bard at level 5, so I'm 4th level warlock, level 1 bard. I picked up the proficiency for sleight of hand, because I'm also wearing gloves of dexterity, giving me an 18 dexterity. So then I can just pick all the locks, I don't have to worry about it. And disarm traps. So I can't really wear those gloves that give me advantage and the gloves of dexterity, so I didn't really need those gloves. But might as well have grabbed them while I can, because now, here, let's save it again. Now that we've done that, well, here's the thing. Wyll has already, like, made the comment. When he saw the Zhentarim symbol in the Underdark, and you meet him in, you meet a merchant for the Zhentarim in the Goblin camp, inside the, right out there, outside of Gunt's quarters. There's a Zhentarim merchant there as well. Wyll already commented they're thieves and murderer. I mean, they're a criminal organization. So as far as Wyll's concerned, there's it probably would not be a good idea to let them continue operating. So this is when you, now that we've got the items we want from Brim and the quest reward, Harold, the quest reward. And it's very important that you do this before leaving. That includes going to camp. Do not go to camp from here. Do not leave here before killing them if you want the chest back. The iron flask is in the chest, and when thrown or when opened, reveals a spectator or, again, a beholder. So you could use it to your advantage in a battle to, like, throw it at the enemy and release a beholder on them. So if you want the chest, after having done that, you have to kill them before you leave. So, good way to start the battle. Now, considering I don't really care about the painter, so I really don't care about him, which he might actually be safe right there. I don't know if he'll die if I just go ahead and detonate the oil. You see all this oil down here, right? Let's find out. Let's find out. It killed him. Sorry, dude. Thought you were safe. I still kind of feel bad. It looked like he'd have been safe, but there was a lot of shit blowing up down there. And look, I still got all that experience, I think. So far, I've only seen 40 experience. I received Dark One's blessing for killing all those people. Dude, that's like good grief. Oh shit! I kind of destroyed a toxin recipe. Destroyed a lot of stuff. Still scrolling through all this stuff that happened. Good grief, man. Jeez. Well, see, I'm getting this Dark One's blessing, so somebody died here, and I'm not seeing any experience. No, it says lost. That's probably because I got it again. That's what it is. 40 experience, so there's only... I only see 40 experience twice. Alright. Can I even get down here now? Sorry, dude. I was hoping you would be safe, but I really didn't care, to be honest with you, because, you know, you're kind of a putz. And there is the strongbox. That back to Karlak. Yeah, let's give her my money, too. Oop. Gave that to Wyll. I need to stick all this enchanted crap, like all this armor and weapons that I'm still toting around. I need to send all that to camp. Dim door scroll. Scroll to sleep. Alright, so the other guy we're looking for is Brim. So look at all this armor right here. That sells, it's shit armor, but it sells really good. Yeah, I mean, it's all shit armor. But again, it sells really well. I was hoping that rapier would be one of the things I would be able to get from him. Now, there are other things here. There's some other enemies to kill. And some other loot further into the hideout. But since I'm recording for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna jump out and go ahead and go over here and do this stuff. I can come back and loot all this stuff later. But I want to get this guy. I want to get this guy's reaction when I tell him I killed Astarian.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Today, the same as you, a humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain.
Lady of this
A more
house?
innocent name than some I could call her, but it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness, and their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge, if you're fool enough to pay their price.
And what price is
Never's
it?
easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Maybe I can help you with your hunt.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
You're wasting your time. Astarion's been dealt with.
You know him? Not too well, I think. If you believe he's so easily slain. He could be stalking your camp at this very moment. Perhaps you could tell me where to look, and I could ensure peace of mind for us both.
I'm not going to help you find him back on attack. What? I killed him! This pisses me off, dude.
As you say. Then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Dude, that's bullshit, man. I fucking killed his ass. I already told you he'd been dealt with. That was disappointing. So far, I mean, honestly, these origin character playthroughs, there's been a lot of dialogue that doesn't make a lot of sense and is really disappointing. Like, I was expecting kind of a big deal at Joaquin's Rest with Wyll when he finds out his father's been kidnapped. Counselor Floric knows who Wyll is. It was like one line. Oh, I know. Like she claimed like he hates his father or something. It's like it was some one-liner BS. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Or what?
Oh, the cocky ones are my favorite to chew on. Keep going, Pickle, and you'll find out.
Look. Don't.
Well.
Yeah, I've posted this before, and you know, I've looked at all this stuff. I'm not gonna waste any time looking at all this shit. Just gonna like move on.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Peckle.
The door twitches, but stays firm. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Please!
Notice how level 1 goes after my bard slot, level 2 goes after my warlock slot.
Battle of wits.
Victory awaits.
Trying to jump over that mud. Damn it.
Taking position.
There's just too much of that damn mud over here. Oh shit.
Go on.
Don't make me hurt them.
Let my enemies fall. 2 steps at a time. Gone with the weave. Indeed.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
I don't know of any way to save these people. It's those masks that are causing them to, you know, the masks are basically making them the hag's little puppets.
Let me work my magic.
Now it's very important to note who I have with me. Wyll is a warlock who can shoot 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast. I have Gale with me who can fire magic missile with multiple missiles. And I'm wearing the necklace that gives me an additional missile when I use magic missile. So that's very important to understand
Where am I needed?
going into what we're going into this hag battle. Now from right here,
This place is hungry for blood.
activate turn base, go to Gale. Cast Featherfall. And then one by one.
The pride of the gate.
There's a shitload of these traps.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Okay, that's it for his turn.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
That's it for her turn.
and willing.
I'm not in a good spot for him. I can, however, dash. Still don't really have a good jet. Alright, now we can do it.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Can basically jump all the way across. That's why you need Featherfall. And it's very important to get out of the way. I basically downed one of my party members one time because I jumped on him from all the way up here.
Damn, it's good to be
And
alive.
that it hurt. Let's just say, you know, about the best way to put it. You know, it hurt when one party member jumped down. I think it was Karlak, in fact, landed on top of the other one and downed him.
Like its will be done.
Quite ready for you.
Now, Gale does not have that kind of strength. And just because I moved that little bit, it's so annoying. Actually, he had already jumped. That's right. This turn, he had already jumped across and moved. But because of the height, I'm actually able to go ahead and jump all the way down.
Trap.
All right, now we can end
Dangerous
turn
than I
base.
thought.
And I mean, I've posted this before, but might as well post it again. Alright, now you can either bring bottles of water, use, you know, like Gale's got,
One with the weave.
you know, Ray of Frost. However, the thing does have hit points. If you do too much damage, it'll destroy it and she'll die.
There are traps about.
Where is the... There she is, okay. I was like, where the hell's the hag?
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your
Well, that'll
blood
hurt.
to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here, please.
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
And this is why you need Magic Missile on.
Gotta put out that fire.
2 steps at a time.
Alright, so here, let me bounce over to Gale.
Look to Queen 6.
Magic Missile. I don't need that many missiles. Four is fine. Because there's the hag, and then like 3 clones. But it doesn't look like I was able to get close enough. Damn it, this is annoying. Pisses me off right here, man. This is extremely annoying. Look, I can't even, all I can get is one of them. That's bullshit, man. I try to get as far down as I can before trigger, but here we go. What we can do is use Gale to throw these. I wonder what would happen if you throw alcohol on it. That would be funny. Throw alcohol on it and it bursts into flames even more. I should have some. There we go. Give these to Gale. And let Gale do this.
Most excellent.
That does the least amount of damage to it. If I hit it with the Ray of Frost, it would do a lot more damage, but probably not enough to destroy it.
This is my time.
Alright, so now we can use... That one's even out of range. It missed that one, but it knocked that one down. So that's her right there. But problem is, these things will still cast like Ray of Sickness at you. So you still got to get rid of these clones. But I mean, the fact that she got knocked down and didn't disappear proves that that's her right there. What am I concentrating on? I am concentrating on Hex. I'm going to use my...
Gods, it's hot in here.
I don't have any rages left.
Soldier.
But I'm not going to attack the hag again, as I said.
Easy.
Better to get rid of these things.
My path be true.
Alright, so all the clones are gone. Damn it. Freaking hag. Now this is very easy to tell too. Level 1, level 5. So that's how you tell them apart.
2 steps at a time.
Give me this shit. Oh man, get the fuck out of here, man. Ugh. Path is interrupted. What a bunch of bull. Well, no. Yeah, okay, it is. Oh, this is annoying.
No gloom, all doom.
No, 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 no. I don't know if... Not really sure how that will work. Considering it should apply all the damage to her. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Okay.
Got it. I will ascend.
They begin.
Fleet of foot.
Now you're mine, bitch. Notice how that sword silenced her? I was wondering why she didn't, like, teleport or something. My sword silenced her.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you! She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done. She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right.
Well, yeah, you were gonna give your
Now
kid
I'll
to a
have
hag?
drag
You're a horrible
Connor's
mother.
coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
Now, to get this out of your journal, there's really only one way to get this out of your journal. And it's kind of sick, but you know what? Gets it done. There, that thing right there, the bitter divorce. Now, I've literally taken all of these jars and opened them to find out what they do, and they're all, like, bad. Like, I mean, we're dealing with a hag here. They're all bad stuff. And here we are at the coffin. Alright, where's the little dipshit woman? There she is.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What?
You feel a surge of power from the wand.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
Yeah, he's a little gooey.
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Well, your husband's back. You happy?
What have you done to him?
You were gonna give your baby up for this.
But this isn't what she promised!
Yeah, it is. She
I
brought him
wanted
back.
Back the way he was. Not
No, that's not what she said.
this.
That's not what she said. I don't think it's what she said. I wasn't there. I don't know. This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him. and bring him back.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Good luck. Hey, look! Kayla Carlock approved. Oh, that's
Thanks.
somebody's
But
pretty
we'll
sick
need more
to
than
have,
luck. A bloody miracle, more
like,
like it.
yeah.
I'll find a wizard or
Like, they
something.
actually approved of this?
Maybe someone in
Okay.
Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always... Come on, love.
Yeah, that's the only way to get it out of your journal.
Legend, I reckon.
No turning back time now.
Alright, so anyway, that's it for this episode. Time to go to work. So, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more from Will's Origin playthrough. And next, we'll be going across the raft, getting on the raft in the Underdark to go to the Grim Forge. Stay tuned for that in the next episode, but which should be happening without delay. Well, after work anyway, tomorrow. However, I don't have enough time to finish this playthrough, unfortunately. I spent a good many hours yesterday playing Elite Dangerous. So Mech Warrior 5 Clans will be released in 2 days or 3 days. It's probably going to be a midnight release, but then I'll have to down. It's not up for pre-order yet, so I can't like download it early unless they, put it up within the next couple of days. So it's set to release the 16th or 17th, whichever. So I'm not going to be able to complete this playthrough before that game comes out. That's where my money and time are going to be going for the next new game that's released. Not to mention, I just saw a Starship Troopers game released a couple of days ago. That looks pretty cool. I almost thought about getting that, but again, Clans is out in a couple of days. I'll be getting Clans, and maybe I'll get that Starship Troopers later this year. Maybe after I play Clans for a month or two. So anyway, that's the plan. So I'm not really sure when I will finish this playthrough, but we should be in Act 2 before Clans is released. So I will at least finish up Act 1 before putting it on pause for a little bit. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Visit the channel. Whether you subscribe or not, you can still visit the channel. Look over the playlists. See if there's anything that you need help getting a Platinum Trophy for, because that's the whole purpose of this channel, is Platinum Trophy. And they're really just full game walkthroughs. They're not edited, or like it's not a single video showing you little chopped up, edited content as far as, showing you all the different trophies. No, it's complete game walkthroughs, because again, I mean, you gotta play through the game to get these trophies. A lot of these trophies require time, not just, oh well, here's the last 5 seconds of getting this trophy. That's not really how it works. But anyway, visit the channel, visit those playthroughs, see if there's anything Platinum Trophy wise that you need help with. But anyway, yeah, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. See you next time.